Good morning, students. So, in today's session, we'll see the next part of this chapter, part 2, from chapter 18 Changes in the Family and Neighborhood. So, open page number 112 of your textbook. So, see the first paragraph what we have. From ancient times to the present, the nature of a family has undergone many changes. When man took up agriculture for his livelihood, he settled down in one place. A lot of people are required to do the work needed in agriculture. Therefore, many relations stayed together and formed a big family. Now see, from ancient means belonging to the very distant past to the present. The nature of a family members has undergone many changes. When man took up agriculture for his livelihood, what is livelihood? A means of securing the necessities of life. He settled down in one place. A lot of people are required to do the work needed in agriculture, as agriculture includes work like plowing, sowing, weeding, and harvesting, etc. So, therefore, many relations stay together and formed a big family. See the second paragraph. As the family grew, it became impossible to feed everyone through farming alone. Trade and other new occupations developed. Cities began to grow. People began to migrate to places where they could find work. Big families were scattered into many small families. As the family grew, it became very impossible to feed everyone through farming alone. As a one person should work, and there are a lot of peoples were there that he should feed it. So it is very impossible to that person to feed everyone through farming alone. Trade. What is trade? Trade is buying and selling of goods and services. So trade and other new occupations developed. When cities began to grow, people began to migrate. What is migration? Migration means moving from one place to another in order to live there is called migration. So when they migrate to the places, why they migrate? To find some work. So big families were scattered. Scattered means the big families were having a various location rather than all together. So they have scattered into the many small families. See the next paragraph. In recent years, the numbers of people going to other states and countries for work and education has increased greatly. Many families have one of their members living abroad or in other city in our own country. Therefore, the family system is also changing. In a recent year, as in our family also, there is a one person who is living in abroad, so they are helping to the other peoples who are living here in our family. So they are taking the other peoples to the abroad for education, for other work. So in this way the family system is also changing. See the next. Just as there are changes in a family, there are changes in their neighborhood too. Yes, this is a correct statement. As just there are changes in the family, as a one person is coming and going from the abroad or from the other city. So there are changes. We are facing the changes in our lifestyle, or there are the changes in their neighborhood too. Now see the next one. No need to try this activity, as already I have given you the try this activity before previous session. So you have to gather the information about your family members. So the one activity is enough, I guess. So this activity no need to perform. So see the next point. People migrate for jobs, occupations, or education. As we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. We are introduced to different festivals, food, and customs and traditions. At the same time, we also realize that as human beings, we all are alike. Yes, people migrate for jobs. As I have said, migration means to moving from one place to another in order to live there is called migration. So people migrate for job or for different work or for education as we migrate. So we see diversity or a uniformity in our country. We introduced to different festivals, food, tradition. So at the same time we realize that all the living things and all the human beings, we all are alike. See the next one. Do you know? Some people need to migrate frequently for work. Sugarcane harvesters or construction workers and other like them keep moving to places where they can find work. Wherever and whenever they migrate, their children are given admission in the local schools. Yes, see, some places need to migrate frequently for a work, like construction workers. As you all have seen, students, some construction workers or sugarcane harvesters, whenever they were doing a works, they have to move from one place to another place to find a work. So whenever they were moving in, wherever they were moving, they are taking their family, their children's together. So where they were going, their children are taking admission in their local schools. Now see the next point in the next page. Now see the next point. Can you tell? See the first question what we have. What do you see in these pictures? What kind of things do you exchange with your neighbors? Now see the first picture what we have. In first picture we can see it's a village side and a few ladies sitting together and talking to each other, and on one side we can see there are two boys who are playing with the top. Now see the next one picture. We can see there are two ladies, maybe they are neighbors, and they are exchanging things with each other. Now see the last picture. In the last picture we can see the school boy just came from the school, as he is wearing a school uniform and is having a bag. So you can recognize this is a school boy, and his door is locked. So maybe his parents have left the keys with the neighbors, and their neighbors are giving the key, so he can take the key and just open the door and he can go inside in his own house. So see here what we have, the point. Apart from our family, we also have daily contact with our neighbors. We live in the same locality. We need each other's help to solve problems of garbage, security, water, and electricity. In times of need, it is our neighbors who help us till our relatives can reach us. Due to the help we give each other, our relation with our neighbors become friendly. Friendly and harmonious relations make our joyful community life. As apart from our family, we also have daily contact with our neighbors. We live in the same locality. Locality means the position or a site of something. So we need each other's help to solve many things like garbage, security, water, electricity. These are the all natural daily things we have. If we need something that we are not having in our house, so we ask to our neighbors first, just give it to us. Later we'll buy that thing from the market and we'll give it to you later. So this kind of a daily things we are doing with our neighbors. So it is our neighbors who help us till our relatives can reach us. Due to the help we give to each other, our relation with our neighbors become very friendly, very supportive. So friendly and harmonious relation. Harmonious means a pleasingly arranged, peaceful, balanced relationship along with our neighbors. A friendly relationship with them help us to make a joyful community life. So these are the things we have with our neighbors. Now see the next point. So children, what you have learnt? So now we'll see what we have learned in this chapter. The number of people in a family does not remain the same. Yes, it may be decrease, it may be increase. So this we have learned. The number of people in a family may change due to marriage, birth, death, and migration. Yes, as we migrate, we see the diversity in our country. We get to see the variety of festivals, food items, customs, and traditions. Just as our family changes, do the other families in our neighborhoods. Because of the help we offer each other, our relation with our neighbors become friendly and harmonious relation make our joyful community life. So these are the things we have learned in this chapter. I hope you all are understood about all the points what I have explained to you. So this is for today's session. Here we finished with our chapter 18, changes in the family and neighborhood. Thank you.